Floyd Mayweather has finally broken his silence after Devin Haney's defeat. But what did he say about Devin and Bill Haney? Stick around and watch as we find out in today's video. Floyd Mayweather and Bill Haney went on Instagram Live recently, and things got heated between the two pretty quickly. Money and Bill Haney have been feuding for many years now, and things got worse in the lead-up to the fight between Devin and Ryan Garcia. During one of his interviews before the fight, Bill Haney slammed Mayweather and said that his son was bigger than the boxing legend. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. Floyd ain't never done what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't done it. Nobody else ain't done it. Listen, y'all are just scared to say it, he said. Bill Haney also mentioned that he would undoubtedly stand firm in his claims about Mayweather. It's the Devin Haney era. It was then, and it is now. I'm just as excited, he said. If I'm lying, punch me in the mouth or put him in the ring with Devin and prove me wrong. Whoever that may be, whoever your favorite fighter is, we take on the world. Haney then highlighted Devin's undisputed status and stated that he has done things that Mayweather has not done. He also added that he is going to defend the same to put that stamp on. In another interview, Bill Haney made a bold statement about Devin forcing money into retirement. It close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him. How long was that? It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing. With no real fighters. Devin was the one there. Then snap that. Floyd Mayweather immediately responded and slammed Bill Haney for boasting about his son. His dad gonna rape about it. Oh, my son did this, my son did that. But my take on it always is, there's a lot of guys that can do good in the boxing. Floyd Mayweather recently had the last laugh after Devin's crushing defeat to Ryan Garcia. Money criticized Devin for maintaining an undefeated record in the gym while failing to win against Ryan Garcia. He mocked the notion of celebrating gym victories as if they were actual competitive achievements. The conversation escalated as Mayweather accused Bill of being inadequate in guiding Devin, suggesting that Devin needed more help than just his father's management. Mayweather expressed his disappointment and frustrations openly, mocking the idea of being undefeated in training as irrelevant to actual boxing success. Mayweather was vocal about his views, using the platform to underline the difference between gym training and real competitive fights. He implied that while Devin might excel in controlled gym environments, his skills did not translate into winning crucial bouts, specifically pointing out the loss to Ryan Garcia as a significant letdown. This confrontation underscores the tension between Mayweather and the Haneys. Heck feels that Bill Haney isn't fit to be Devin's trainer, and that the super lightweight champion is at a massive disadvantage due to this. In a separate video, Floyd Mayweather also discussed Devin Haney's performance against Ryan Garcia and provided insights on where he went wrong, and he also shared his thoughts about Bill Haney, albeit indirectly. Floyd Mayweather highlighted specific technical errors in Devin Haney's approach during the fight against Ryan Garcia. He noted that Haney's jabbing technique was flawed, indicating that Devin was jabbing incorrectly by pulling his hand back in a way that Mayweather described as amateurish. He suggested that instead of pulling the hand back, the jab should be executed more compactly and efficiently, keeping the defense tight and making it harder for the opponent to counter. While Mayweather's comments were more focused on Devin's technical faults, he also mentioned Bill Haney. He emphasized the importance of having someone in Devin's corner who understands the nuances of boxing and can guide him through critical moments in a high-profile fight. Mayweather stressed that while he is not suggesting Devin should remove his father as his coach, it is crucial to have additional guidance from someone with deep boxing knowledge, especially during crunch moments in big fights. I'm not saying remove your dad, but you gotta have somebody that knows something about boxing right there with you to tell you how to handle that crunch moment. I'm not telling them to remove you. Deal? No. Mayweather also shared broader advice about the importance of surrounding oneself with the right people, hinting that the wrong crowd could lead to a downfall. This was in context with his own experiences and the changes he made that positively impacted his career. Although not directly a critique of Bill Haney, it reflects on the broader team dynamics and the influence they can have on an athlete's performance. Floyd Mayweather's analysis provided constructive criticism aimed at improving Devin Haney's boxing technique and strategic approach in future fights. His comments suggest a respect for the existing coach-athlete relationship, but also highlight the need for additional expert guidance to refine Devin's skills further. And it is not just Mayweather who feels that Bill Haney is unfit as a trainer for Devin. Gervonta Davis also took a swipe at Bill Haney after the loss. Rapper Sauce Walker, in a video chat with Floyd Mayweather, also slammed Bill Haney. Walker praised Devin for his perseverance and grit during the fight against Garcia, highlighting his effort and the challenges he faced. However, he was critical of Bill Haney's coaching approach, suggesting that it might be time for Devin to consider a new trainer to enhance his skills and strategies. Walker emphasized that in boxing, the compatibility of styles between a fighter and their trainer is crucial, and he felt that Bill's strategy did not align with the demands of the fight. He noted that while Devin showed great skill and intelligence, the match against Garcia required a more aggressive approach than what was planned. According to Walker, Devin's training under his father seemed to focus excessively on defensive tactics and scoring points, which did not suffice against Garcia's bolder and more forceful style. Moreover, Walker pointed out that Ryan Garcia's training had adapted to include better defensive techniques, making him a tougher opponent than anticipated. He critiqued the Haney camp for not adjusting their strategy mid-fight, which he believed contributed to Devin's struggles. Walker argued that Devin needed to be less dependent on his boxing IQ and more responsive with raw aggression when the situation called for it. Boxing trainer Robert Garcia, however, had an interesting opinion and believes that Devin needs to revamp his entire training camp. I think now Bill Haney and Devin Haney should realize that the time has come. They need to bring some. Garcia, in an in-depth interview, shared his perspectives on the professional relationship between Devin Haney and his father trainer Bill Haney. Garcia acknowledged the achievements of Devin under his father's guidance, but suggested that for further growth, a new training environment might be beneficial. Garcia, however, pointed out that while Devin has excelled, the nature of competitive sports often necessitates changes to scale new heights. He emphasized that Bill Haney has done an exceptional job, but the dynamic of their training might be too insular and familiar. According to Garcia, a fresh training camp where Devin is not the sole focus could introduce new challenges and learning opportunities, pushing him to enhance his skills further. Garcia proposed that instead of just bringing in a new coach into their existing setup, Devin might benefit more from immersing himself in an entirely new environment. This would place him alongside other high-caliber fighters who could provide him with the competitive edge and resilience needed at the highest levels of boxing. Garcia stressed the importance of being in a gym where the atmosphere is intense and competitive, which could forge stronger mental and physical capabilities in a fighter. Reflecting on the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, Robert Garcia highlighted the tactical aspects where Devin could have adapted better. He pointed out that Ryan's unexpected power and speed with the left hook caught Devin off guard, and a lack of adjustment during the fight was a critical oversight. Garcia suggested that a new training camp could help Devin prepare better strategies and responses to such challenges in future bouts. Considering the intense competition and high stakes in professional boxing, the recent performance of Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia has raised valid concerns about whether he should augment his training team with a high-profile trainer and a sports psychologist. This conversation isn't just about rectifying technical flaws, but also about fortifying his mental toughness in the face of adversity. Hiring a trainer like Derek James, who is renowned for his strategic acumen and success with top fighters, could be transformative for Haney. James's track record with boxers like Errol Spence Jr. and Ryan Garcia illustrates his capability to fine-tune a fighter's technique and strategically prepare them for high-profile bouts. A trainer of James's caliber could provide Haney with the tactical insights necessary to navigate through fights against versatile and unpredictable opponents. This could involve honing Haney's offensive strategies, refining his defensive movements, and improving his ability to adapt on the fly, qualities that were seen as lacking in his recent outing. Devin's recent match also highlighted a potential vulnerability under pressure, which suggests that psychological fortitude is an area needing attention. Incorporating a sports psychologist into his team could prove invaluable. Sports psychologists specialize in strengthening an athlete's mental game, enhancing focus, boosting confidence, and managing the psychological stress of high-stakes environments. They employ techniques such as visualization, cognitive restructuring, and anxiety management to ensure that athletes remain composed and perform at their best, regardless of external pressures. The integration of a high-profile trainer and a sports psychologist represents a holistic approach to athlete development, addressing both the physical and mental components of boxing. This combination can be particularly potent in a sport as mentally demanding as boxing, where a fight can be won or lost based on psychological resilience as much as physical skill. But what are your thoughts? Should Devin fire Bill and hire a new trainer? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.